I was on a call with a friend after the Everton Manchester United match. Of course, he's a Man U fan, and I told him that the Everton match was literally one of the easiest matches they could have won because they were at home, and even Everton was on a red card. So I was telling him that the Crystal Palace match is likely going to be one of the most difficult because we know how solid Crystal Palace can be when they are at home. And voila, after so many chances Mateta missed and the KTR being KTR, I mean, we know how selfish he can be. Manchester United got two free kicks and they converted the two free kicks. And voila, it became 2-1 and Manchester United won. Okay, we understood that Crystal Palace would have won that match easy peasy if they had good forward. But that's not the point of discussion, all right? Now, coming to yesterday, I was of the opinion that Manchester United could have won the Westham match. And it just happened that they could not win, and eventually they went home with a draw. So, one thing I've noticed about Manchester United is the fact that when they want to play big teams, for example, when they wanted to play Chelsea, when they wanted to play Arsenal, when they wanted to play Liverpool, okay, fine, they lost against Arsenal, but it was a mistake loss because they literally could have gotten a draw or even win the match. You get. Then against Liverpool, they won Chelsea. Fine, Chelsea was on the red card, but at least they won. Okay. One thing I've noticed is the fact that Manchester United study big team, or let's say Amorim he studies big teams. And when he wants to play smaller teams, they study Manchester United. So I feel like they are a lot relaxed when they want to play smaller team, and it's even worse when they are playing at home because they feel like they have the possibility of winning. So they study big teams, and on the other hand, big teams or smaller teams study them when they want to play them. So it kind of make them look a lot average. Okay, for example, when they wanted to play Nottingham Forest, when they wanted to play Brentford, now when they wanted to play West Ham, okay, now let's say Tottenham, they might have considered Tottenham as a big team because they literally were 2-0 up against Tottenham. So they could literally have won that match hands down. Alright. Now, this is what I feel Amorim needs to do. Sincerely, he needs to learn to respect everything because every match is actually a big match because you need 3 points in your every match. Okay, as far as every match is concerned, you need to get your 3 points. And most importantly, I feel like going forward, they need, okay, maybe I can also say that they've not actually prioritized some places that need to be prioritized as far as 3-4-3 is concerned. Because if you need to really uphold or stabilize your 3-4-3 formation, then both your right wing back and your left wing back must be solid. Okay, fine. We can say the right wing back is currently doing well as far as the right wing back is concerned. Amad Diallo is doing fantastically well. Okay, pairing it with Mbeumo is making the work a lot easier. But coming to the left wing back, fine, we can count on Kuna, but who are we counting on in the left wing back? Dogu. I don't see Dogu being stable, being solid enough to actually handle that position. I mean, they can look into Nuno Mendes. Of course, PSG will not release him. Chelsea will not release Cucurella, but they can always get solid players like those two players that I just mentioned to actually handle the work of the left wing back. Okay, then in the middle, sincerely, I feel like if they can get the midfield of Chelsea into that their midfield, they will actually perform very well. And see, for the record, they need to leave Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes to come out of those of him playing as one of the midfield. I don't feel like Bruno Fernandes is the best to actually handle that position. Bruno needs to come to be one of the 10 in the front. Sincerely, I actually feel like Kuna playing in the number 9 position and Bruno playing in the left 10 would definitely work. And Kobe Mino can step into the center midfield while Casemiro still hold the defensive midfield. Okay, so I feel like they need to work on their midfield and the left wing back position. With that, Manchester United will actually be a lot better, and Amorim needs to start planning and preparing for every single match. All right, thank you.